One of my clients lost $10,000 on a product launch. Now I'm about to show you how not to make their biggest mistake and choose a winning product every single time. Now, first off, you need to start with passions and interest, and I'm going to show you why. If you're passionate about the product, you're going to be more motivated to sell it. That's the first thing. And don't discount this, but your enthusiasm will attract like-minded customers to your store. And believe it or not, your existing knowledge gives you an advantage over your competitors. So what I want you to do is I want you to make a list of your hobbies and your interests, and just remember that your passion is your secret weapon. And then once you've got that list, what we need to do now is we need to assess what the market demand is for those products. This ensures that there's actually a customer base for your products. So let's show you how. The first thing you need to do is open up Google Keyword Planner. Then you want to look for keywords with decent search volume and a moderate potential. And if you want to take things one step further, check what the performance is like on platforms like Amazon and eBay. And this bit's really important. Let the data guide your decision. Then third, what you want to do is you want to stay ahead of the competition by analyzing what the market trends are like. And this is what helps you capitalize on growing trends before the competition does. And it also positions your brand as an innovative one, because obviously you're catching on to that trend really early. So what you can do is you can use Google Trends and monitor social media just to check what is going on in your industry. And trust me, if you can ride that wave, you'll have a lot more success than if you don't do it that way. Now let's talk about money. We want to now evaluate the potential of this product making a great profit. And at this point, what we want to do is research how much the product is costing us and how much profit we can make from selling that product. And this is where we now want to open up a spreadsheet, and we need to analyze how much this is all costing. So from the storage, from the shipping, from the marketing, we want to know all of those costs in one table. And after we've accounted for all of those costs, we're aiming for a gross profit of 20 to 30%. That's the key. And from there, we can conduct a break-even analysis, and I'll put somewhere on the screen somewhere how you actually do that. And just remember, it doesn't really matter how popular this product is. It's all about the profitability when you're choosing a new product. And finally, guys, what you want to do is test it with what we call a minimal viable product, which is an MVP. And guys, what this allows you to do, it allows you to get real world feedback at minimal cost. And with an MVP, it allows you to refine the product and get customer feedback. With that feedback, you can keep making changes to the product, the packaging, but it only works if you've got an MVP. And there's a few ways you can go about this, but I would personally create a landing page and actually produce a landing page specifically for that product. And I've mentioned this in other videos, and it's really important that you do this. Have high quality images and make sure there's a pre-order system on your website. Now, I know it's really harsh and it's really hard to do, but having an MVP will cut out a lot of the costs that are involved in actually doing this on a full-blown basis. It allows you to test in real time, and it also allows you to plan efficiently as well. So you're probably wondering who I am and who am I to give this advice. I've helped countless stores just like you. I've helped stores going from thousands to millions over the course of a year. My name's Des from the Ecom Corner, and I also have a free community called the Ecom Network based on school. This community has lots of guys just like you that are either starting or trying to scale the e-commerce business, and I'd love to see you there. Now, I know selecting a product to sell can be really daunting. You've probably done it already and you failed a few times. That's totally fine. You probably want to watch this next video. In this next video, it's called Don't Quit E-commerce Until You Watch This. I go through the mistakes that other people have made, and I'm basically advising you not to make the same mistakes. You really need to watch this. With any luck, it will give you the motivation to keep carrying on, be persistent, and be consistent with what you're doing. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next.